a classic Copenhagen shower equals that you go into like a telephone booth size bathroom.
Okay.
It's got
That's
toilet,
a small bathroom.
a sink.
Yeah.
And the shower is a shower head that just blasts that entire room.
So it's self-cleaning.
Yeah, kind of. But then you have a wet
Then you have a wet toilet.
You have a wet toilet. You have a wet everything. You
can't put your
store
makeup.
anything in there.
No, it's a water chamber.
It's a full water chamber. I took a shower in one.
Copenhagen.
I took a couple of showers
And they
in
just
one.
call it the normal bathroom, or is it
Yeah,
called?
well, the two people that like walked us in were like, oh, by the way, you guys have... Oh, how hilarious. You have a classic Copenhagen shower. And we were like, say what?
Well, classic sounds good.
Yeah. And I'm like, what does that mean?
Hi, Blair Bears. It's Blair popping on here to introduce this episode. You guys, I am so excited. This was huge for me, and I guess probably huge for you too. We have Edi Patterson on the podcast today. You may know her as Judy Gemstone from the HBO series The Righteous Gemstones. You know her from Vice Principals, Knives Out, Resident Alien. She's in so much stuff, and we just had the best talk, and it meant so much to me, and I was giddy during this episode that she took the time out of her day schedule to come do this interview with me. I'm just such a fan of her. It was so exciting to me. I'm giddy just even talking about it. Anyways, thanks again for those of you who are writing the reviews. They're so sweet, and not only do they touch my heart sincerely, because I love doing this podcast for you, but they really help. So we're trudging along into the 200s. We need to get to the thousands. Thank you so much for people who are doing that. I really appreciate. Tour dates really fast. I have an announcement. This weekend in Toronto has been rescheduled by the club. So I'm very sorry about that. The tickets will automatically go to the new date that they're going to give us. I believe it's going to be a while out from now. So Toronto, hold tight. Those will automatically reschedule to the new date. Sorry about that. Was just told that news. And then the next dates that we'll have will be DC, August 21st and 22nd. San Francisco Cobb's Comedy Club will be September 4th. Cincinnati will be Commonwealth Comedy Club September 11th and 12th. And San Diego, September 16th. And Raleigh Good Nights, November 6th through 7th weekend, and probably more dates to be added. So look for that. And yeah, I love you guys. Please enjoy this episode. It was so much fun for me, and I love you. Bye.
We have Edi Patterson on the show today.
Hello.
Welcome, Edi.
Thanks, Blair.
Judy Gemstone from the absolute incredible hit show Righteous Gemstones, from Vice Principals, from Knives Out. She's been on everything. She's a comedic titan.
Heyo.
I mean, I was so creepy in your DMs being like,
I feel like you weren't.
I was like, I'm your stalker.
Yeah. And I was like, well, I welcome it.
Okay, so to me, like, watching Righteous Gemstones, and everyone is so funny, but like your character, and like I laugh out, like you are one of the funniest people that's like ever existed.
Dude, thanks.
I
My
really
God,
believe that.
Thank you.
I think also so many other people believe that.
Well, that's really nice.
How, like, what was it like getting, or like, how was that part written for you, or like, how did you come to it, or because it feels like it was written for you?
Yeah, for sure. It was, Danny had asked me to be his sister on the show, and then I wrote for all 4 seasons.
Oh, so you were right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
So it was a mix of those things.
Well, it must, so I think probably working with Danny McBride has got to be the craziest thing. And then Danny McBride also working with Edi Patterson.
I mean, I do feel like I'm so grateful to have found him as a pal and a collaborator in this time around the earth.
Right.
And
In this lifetime, in this timeline.
Yeah,
in
that's
this,
right. In this timeline.
In this quantum, definitely.
Hell yeah.
Air.
And yeah, I do feel like he likes knowing me in this timeline too.
Of
I feel
course
like
he
we're
does.
a good mix.
No, you guys, I mean, like, you guys bring out like the best of the best. I also like, I have such, I love unself-aware female characters, like more
me
than
too,
anything.
dude.
It's like, nothing
Me
is more fun
too.
to play, right, or watch on TV.
More confidence than you should have.
100%.
There's nothing more delicious to me.
Yeah, because it's like the opposite, and not to get like academic about it, but it is the opposite of like the female experience from birth, where you're constantly just trying to like fit whatever, you know, social area you're supposed to be in, or
Totally. And it's like, why?
I don't know. We're like raised to be so careful moving through the world, to like not take up a lot of space, not to do this. And so when you see just like a freaking wild woman, there's like nothing more satisfying or funny to watch or play, I feel like.
Yeah, awesome. I feel the same, and I wanted her to be that. I wanted her to feel like people could watch it and go, "Oh, fuck yeah." Like, and just like see their sort of inner thing that, like, you know, we all in regular life usually take a second and like try to filter something.
Yeah,
I'm
totally.
Like, what if it's just like there's just no filter, and then you sort out the bodies later?
Yeah.
Like,
well, I mean, I also, I can't believe Edi Patterson listened to my show, but I found out I was autistic like a year and a half ago almost, and ADHD. And like when I think that's a big part of it too. It's like, there's a just pure authenticness that's like permission for it. That is, I love it.
totally. I think I would get tons of messages.
Oh, really?
Like DMs going like, oh, she's rocking what I'm rocking. Whether it was ADHD
or like
autism,
to see it. Yeah.
You know, some version of borderline, some version of like whatever. Yeah, people. I loved when people would find that in there.
Yeah. No, it's fun. It's fun to watch.
There's no masking going on with her.
There's no masking.
Yeah.
That's the succinct way of putting it. What I was trying to get to. Yeah, exactly. I feel like, and then the only time someone's masking is if they're trying to get to the next level on the hierarchy in the family, which makes it even funnier.
Totally.
Yeah, I was so sad when the show ended. I was like the biggest fan. Well, we like to start the podcast with the Freako Fact of the Week.
Yep.
I'll go first.
Great.
Okay, this one really was interesting to me. I would have not known this, especially for the Nordic countries. Finland has a wife carrying competition, and the winner receives his wife's weight in beer. Did you know that?
Whoa. No, I did not know that.
I didn't know it either. And then my mind was blown. And I said, these men, they really want the prize in beer. And then I was like, does the wife have to get weighed before? Do they do a general calculation? Or do they guesstimate what's happening? How do they know they get the correct ounces?
Yeah, or once you've won, do they like toss her on a scale?
Toss her on a large like fish scale?
Whoa.
Yeah.
How deeply weird. Every step of this, how deeply weird for the chick.
I know. But I wonder also, could it be a cultural status symbol? Because what if your husband's smaller than you?
I mean, hopefully that's cool there.
I hope that, well, I don't know. I guess he'll have a smaller amount of beer.
I bet he can't like carry you though.
Can't carry
if he's
her.
like a little
or maybe
short
they
king.
have a wife. Maybe they have a husband carrying contest.
Maybe. I doubt it though.
And then the wife wins the husband's weight in money. How about that,
That's
Finland?
better. Yeah, how about that, Finland?
Just kind of coming up with some ideas.
Make it, you win the weight in dollar coins,
Dollar
Finland.
coins, Finland. Okay.
I have one for you.
Oh, she has one for me. Edie Patterson's Freako Fact of the Week.
Well, it's crazy that you were talking about, what Nordic country were you talking about?
Finland?
Yeah, Finland.
Is that Nordic? I just sort of threw that out there with confidence.
I think it is.
All right.
So mine's, I think, Nordic too.
Oh!
Copenhagen?
Whoa.
Denmark's Nordic, right?
I think it's Nordic-ish. I have no idea.
It's Nordic-ish.
Sounds right to me.
So I didn't know this until very recently, a classic Copenhagen shower equals that you go into like a telephone booth size bathroom.
Okay.
It's got a
That's
toilet,
a small bathroom.
a sink,
Yeah.
and the shower is a shower head that just blasts that entire room.
So it's self-cleaning.
Yeah, kind of. But then you have a wet
Then you have
toilet.
a wet toilet.
You have a wet toilet. You have a wet everything. You
can't put your
store
makeup.
anything in there.
No, it's a water chamber.
It's a full water chamber. I just did not know this was a thing.
So did you happen upon this in real life, or you came upon it while perusing the internet?
No, I took a shower in one.
Copenhagen.
I took a couple of showers
And they
in
just
one.
call it the normal bathroom, or is it called?
Well, the two people that like walked us in were like, oh, by the way, you guys have you got in this Copenhagen Airbnb. You guys have how hilarious! You have a classic Copenhagen shower, and we were like, say what?
Well, classic sounds good.
Yeah, and I'm like, what does that mean? And they're like, oh, well, the room is the shower, and I was like, oh, that seems not that cool.
Yeah, that
and I
sounds
was
like a cruise ship.
Yeah, and I go, do you guys have that? Do you? And I asked the guy, and he was like, no.
No, just you have the classic one.
And then I asked the girl, and she was like, no. And I'm like, you dicks. And then it's the worst because the Airbnb wasn't like totally stocked.
Right.
And they had one towel. And they
one
were like,
towel for a perpetually wet room?
One towel each that my husband and I used.
Oh my God.
But they had one towel for the floor. And it had these instructions of like, after the shower, you use this on the floor, but it's on the floor when you walk in. So anyway, my husband showered before I did, and he was confused. So that friggin' floor towel was soaked. So we had nothing else to dry the floor with.
I am absolutely flabbergasted right now. You know, they think if they're going to make a wet shower bathroom toilet room that they would have a dryer in there like a drive-through car wash.
Yeah, or have a stack of floor towels.
Or have a healthy, copious stack of towels for a wet room. And then you got to go to the bathroom in there too.
Well, this is the other part. Then like, say,
one shower
an hour later
once.
you need to pee, and you're like, oh, great. Now every time I walk out of here, I have to dry my feet off.
Kiss wearing socks in the room goodbye.
Yeah, forget it.
Oh, forget it. Okay, we got a lot of questions for Edie. My dream is coming true right before my eyes. Edie, what's your skincare routine like? You have beautiful skin.
Oh my God, thank you.
Incredible skin.
I have always been into moisturizer.
Same, yeah.
From like early on.
Totally.
And I usually mix it up.
Okay.
And right now in the mix, there's trying to think what I did today. Today, after I got out of the shower, I did just this weird ass, like, I got it in, we were somewhere else. Maybe this was on this trip. This trip was recent.
Oh, it was recent.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in the airport, I got like some kind of like collagen moisturizer.
Collagen moisturizer.
So anyway, that's smeared on.
Oh.
But like recently I've gotten some of that like, I'm probably gonna get roasted for this, but this stuff that has like beef tallow in it.
Oh, beef tallow. Yeah.
I'm trying it a little bit. I haven't done it a lot.
Okay. How does it feel?
Gross.
Oh, okay.
But it's okay for like night.
Right. And
Yeah.
the upside of that is that's all natural.
Totally.
Okay, because my friend Natalie Palamides, you probably know her.
Yeah,
she brought
she's
over.
awesome.
She is brought over beef tallow chips to my house the other day, and just the sound of that sounds like, it sounds like, okay, this is going to be a version alternative that I'm not going to prefer of a regular chip, but I have to say, it tasted incredible.
Really?
Yeah, it tasted like homemade potato chips.
Oh dang.
It was shocking.
Okay.
So maybe I'll try the beef tallow skincare.
Yeah. I mean, that hasn't been a lot. Otherwise, I do like, I like this, I like a lot of drugstore shit.
So do I.
I like water cream, the
Right.
the one that comes in the blue bottle that's like not the water gel, but the water cream.
Oh, for Neutrogena?
Yep.
Their classic one? Yeah. They were the first ones to come up with the light gel cream with the hyaluronic. Who is your favorite comedian?
Whoa. I have to say a mix of maybe just because this is so like
Open-ended?
from my kid brain.
Oh.
And maybe, maybe this is all encompassing. Just now I was going to say like, oh, there's maybe some weird mix of just the things I was shown when I was really little, like whether it was on reruns or a VHS tape or whatever. But I was going to say a mix of like Richard Pryor and Carol Burnett.
Cool.
But I have to maybe say...
that's a great answer.
I have to maybe say for all-inclusive theater and all of it, Pee-wee.
Oh, Pee-wee.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if we've had that before. I like that. Those answers like show a lot about you.
Yeah, I think so too.
Were you a big Pryor fan?
You know what? I just, like, as a little kid, we didn't have cable, but we would go, like, to my grandma's house or someone else's house. And, some stand-up special of his would be on. And, yeah, I thought it was so funny. I thought it was so funny that it would make my dad laugh. Obviously, it was so, like, nasty and I shouldn't have been watching it.
Yeah, and he's like, it's the same wildness, though, that, like, you can feel that appeal to, like, that freedom.
Totally.
Yeah.
And then I like, also he sort of like curved in because somebody had a VHS of The Toy, which was like not really a kid's movie, but kind of. So yeah, he's wormed in there somehow, but yeah, it's a weird mix of him and Carol Burnett.
I love that.
Reason.
That's like all sorts. That's like covering all bases, all different types of. I like that because those are two very different people.
Very.
Yes, I didn't grow up watching comedy. Like I didn't see stand up. I didn't see a stand up till I was 25. Like I had no like reference. I still don't. Like I haven't gone back and watched a lot.
Did you like see any funny movies or funny TV shows?
I saw like funny movies. Yes, and like I watched like Nick and I watched like I Love Lucy, and then I watched like those reruns, and then I watched like the contemporary ones where like all that and stuff when I was growing up. But like coming up when I was at home at my television. No, but I really liked like all those movies of like Jim Carrey, obviously.
Yes,
thought he
dude.
was so cool. Like The Mask and like I thought Jim Carrey was I still feel like
he's so awesome.
There's never been anything like him.
Yeah, I was obsessed. There's like so many videos of me trying so hard to exactly do Fire Marshal Bill.
Wait, so you knew, because like it never crossed my head to like I wanted to be a writer, but like I didn't you knew as a kid you wanted to like be a performer
I knew that I loved all that, and then in I think it's 7th grade, either 6th or 7th grade.
Where'd you grow up, by the way?
In Texas.
Oh yeah, Texas.
We had this thing called Class Day. And you could just do something. It was like a talent show.
Oh, cool.
But that had been the first time ever that you could do something. The only thing I'd ever done before that in front of an audience, except for like my family and my friends and stuff, was my sister and I won a lip sync contest.
Whoa, that's pretty cool. What was the song?
We did this song from the Stand By Me soundtrack because we loved Stand By Me. And it was called Mr. Lee.
Hell yeah. And you won?
We won the lip sync contest.
Okay, the lights were shining early on.
That was fun, but that wasn't what did this. I knew like I loved comedy and I loved watching things and I loved all of it. I loved drama, all of it, but not until we did that Class Day thing where me and these 3 other girls I knew wrote this dating game parody.
In 7th grade.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
That was shown on like I said, we didn't have cable, but we had these 3 like upper channels.
Yeah.
And they showed like all kinds of reruns from like the 60s, 70s, whatever. So it was Brady Bunch and like all the game shows.
Yeah.
But I always thought dating game was so funny and weird. And like they always were talking about making whoopee. And like it was always so weird. So we did this thing where the 3 of us were guys and... Oh,
hilarious. Nothing funnier when you're a kid.
Right.
Than dressing up as another gender.
Totally. Yeah. And it was so stereotypical. Like I was the nerd. Someone was a jock in football pads. And like the other one was I always want to say a businessman, but I don't remember. It was so dumb.
And he tore the house down.
Like, for real.
Yeah.
Like, and we all had written our own answers. And I just remember I was like, what is happening?
Yeah, that's so cool. Oh, you like actually have like a real moment.
Like a legit, like a full shift inside of me of like, oh, I have to figure out how to make this my job.
Wow.
I have no idea how.
That's so cool.
But this is what I have to do. And
then your parents were supportive?
They were supportive. I mean, we didn't have any outlet other than like me doing school plays.
Right.
And like, but they were into the notion of it. By the time I was like going to college and saying like, well, I'm gonna be an actor. They were like, yeah, you should.
That's
we don't know
awesome.
what you're gonna do, but you should do that.
Totally. Love that. So, that's cool. So you knew, yeah. Sometimes there's part of me that's really jealous of people that knew about it from like a young age. I had no idea. I would have never known that my life would lead me here ever.
Yeah, so was there ever a desire? Like when you were, I know you played volleyball. So when you were playing,
Edie knows I played volleyball. That's crazy.
When you were like heavy into playing volleyball, were you ever like, oh man, that seems pretty fun that they're like doing the play or that they're doing funny stuff?
Like when I was a kid in elementary school, just because like I would sometimes try out for the school play and I would get a part. I just wouldn't be able to do it because I had so many after school sports.
Yep.
But like never when I was an adult or anything or like getting in like the older years of school did it ever cross my mind. I just came from such a sports-centric family and such a sports-centric town and area that it just wasn't, I didn't even really know that it was something you could do, even though I'd always been like artsy and stuff.
Yeah.
Or had interest in arts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, that was a full like flip because I was very heavy into track and ran the mile. And then
the mile.
Yeah. And was
Hate
good.
it. Do you still run?
I still run, but
Running's
not
so hard.
nearly as much.
Damn.
And like definitely not competitively.
Oh my God.
But the second that I was in 9th grade and plays were happening, and like I just remember thinking like, oh, this is way more right for me if that's what I want. If that's what I want to win at. And it wasn't like, oh, I want to win and beat anyone else at it, but it seemed so fun of like, oh, all of us together can win this thing.
Oh yeah, I know. I love, because stand-up is so solitary.
Yeah.
And like you have, I do think it makes like your stand-up friends really, your friendship really deep because it is such an atypical life that like not really many people can understand. But I always loved the idea, and like even just small parts on shows or something, and like how fun it is to be a part of like a team. Like I love that part of it, and like the community of it, and like making something with people is really special.
Yeah, yeah. I so preferred that feeling because especially like with track, which was also so solitary. I just was in my head so much.
Yeah.
I feel that thing you're talking about. I've never done stand up. It's all been
You'd be so good at it
improv
if you
and
wanted
sketch.
to.
But I have such a respect for it, and it seems to me that thing you're talking about of like the deep friendships with stand-ups. It seems to me like I so see that with women, but I don't totally recognize it in guy stand-ups.
Oh,
Is that true or no?
I don't know. I mean, with women, there's an extra layer because you're like othered even a little bit more. But so I think it probably makes it even deeper. But I think the men are pretty close because it's just like the people in the outside world like don't have such a different life than you know?
Totally.
But yeah, like I would say a lot of the women are really close. I was just talking to some of my friends how it must have been so difficult to come up in that. The conversation started with Nicki Minaj and how she tries to keep the younger girls down.
Oh, God dang.
And
Did she do something recently?
She's just like all the young female rappers are all friends with each other and like all supporting each other and all like being on each other's. And like, then she went Trump and all this wild shit.
Yes.
But like
But she actively tries to
like she's always beefing with Cardi and Megan, and I love both of them, and she just
Me
seems
too.
like, but it seems like it's that same vibe of like if I had started, and I don't know because I didn't do improv or sketch, maybe it was like this when you started or not, or maybe we're both past that, but in 2 or 3 generations before us, it was like. If there was like such few spots for women that they would feel competitive with other women, which I always feel like is so sad.
I do too, and I definitely know that was a fact.
Yeah,
and was for sure happening in a lot of different places, if not most places.
right.
I don't know how, but I'm so grateful for that. I always had cool chicks to look up to in the mix.
I feel the same.
Always. That I thought were, if not the best I had ever seen.
Yeah.
Some of the best I'd ever seen. Like they were, I knew so many badasses.
Right.
In improv and sketch that it was just like, always just inspiring.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know if I just like slipped on the edge of like a certain time or what.
Yeah, because I don't know if it would be better or worse in like a group scenario, but like I hear like Lori Kilmartin or like Jackie Cation talk about like doing the road in like the 90s, like because some of these people are scary even now, like, and that's with like. You know, so when they're like talking about like driving through the Midwest, like trying to get paid, like the club, you know, and the that used to go down back then,
God.
like
some dude not paying you.
and just like or like hitting on you or like being inappropriate or
full on essaying you.
Yes, like crazy. I mean, I just think of like stand up, like it had to like be really crazy.
Yeah.
What makes you feel alive, Edie?
Dude, I think the most is like legit laughing.
Yes.
Like from like the kind of laughing that surprises you and comes out of your gut and like is in no way like you deciding to laugh.
That's the best. That is, I think that's the best part of being alive.
Yes.
Like when because there's just so much that goes into just being a human being every day, day to day. And when you get that rest of it's almost like, it's like a rest, but in like
it's like a portal.
Yeah,
almost,
it's a portal.
Of like.
It's a portal.
Hey.
It's a portal.
I don't know. I heard maybe she was a scientist. I don't know. Years ago.
That's okay. We don't have
NPR,
fact checkers on this podcast.
Great.
Yeah.
Talking about that laughter, when you see someone laugh like genuinely with other people, or you glimpse them laughing at something genuinely and there's no artifice in it, that's seeing someone's soul.
Yes, that's
like,
true.
Fuck, yes.
Whoa, that's true.
Yeah.
Who makes you laugh the hardest, like in your life?
Wowie.
There can be more than one. I don't mean to pigeonhole you. I know you know a lot of extremely funny people.
Wow. You know, it's this weird mix right now. Here's what's coming into my head.
Oh yeah, please.
Of like the stuff that makes me laugh the hardest is when it's a weird mix of like something genuinely funny, but also so raw that it shocks laughs out of me. And then the thing that makes me laugh the hardest is if like I'm with my husband and he can't handle any version of like that cringe. So
he gets like the third party embarrassment.
Yeah, there's something about the circle of all of those things that makes me laugh the hardest.
Yes, okay.
So like if I'm watching Love on the Spectrum and I'm like just like transported by not just how like awesomely hilarious and raw they are, but how beautiful
yes.
it is. Like to me, that mix really can make me laugh.
Right.
Of, like the beauty of something plus the
pure,
just the purity of something, the truth of something can just like kill me.
Right.
But if I'm laughing so hard at that and he's so uncomfortable for them that he can't even be in the room, like that kind of eats its own tail in a fun way to
that
me.
revs it up.
Yes.
That ratchets it up. I love that. Is your husband in the entertainment?
Yeah, he is like a very cool improv teacher.
Oh, cool.
He's
Wow.
Written a couple of books with a shrink about like improv in life.
I should probably read that.
Dude, I think you would dig them, honestly.
I'm sure I would.
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. I got it ordered. Well, that's got to be fun. Do you guys do improv together?
Yeah, we do.
Wow. So did you meet in improv class?
Yeah, kind of. He's older than me, and he came. I went to school in Texas, to college in Texas, and then right after college is when I started doing improv, like legitimately, like for audiences who paid and stuff. And he came. The guy who was running the group I was in knew him and this other guy, and they had asked them to come from LA and teach our group.
Cool.
And I knew I was moving to LA.
Yeah.
So we became friends. We definitely were not like interested in each other initially.
Mm-hmm.
But partly because I was very young, but he thought I was like 17 years old.
Oh, sure, yeah.
And he had a girlfriend at the time. Like we just did not occur to each other that way. But I truly thought like, oh, cool. I met these two cool friends. Like
I
when
know
I go
people
there.
in LA. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so then have you been married a long time?
Yeah. We've been married since 2003.
Whoa, that's
it feels crazy to say.
I like anytime I know someone who's happily married, I'm so interested in it because like it seems even in the time since you've been married that like the idea of marriage has changed so much.
Sure.
Especially for like women and, you know, this type of not in a suburban area, like in a city or whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Like, I think it's amazing when people can stay married for a long time, especially happily.
I do too.
Like, I'm like, oh, I want to know your secrets.
I mean, I can't say that I feel like when I was really little, I had like romantic ideas about like, oh, when I'm married. And then like, as I became a person, I just really didn't think that was like something I even cared about.
Yeah.
And even when we were like, even clearly when he was like my guy on this trip around the earth.
Sure.
I truly thought like, oh, how awesome. That's my dude. And then, so when he asked me, it was shocking.
Oh, you hadn't talked about it before?
No.
Whoa.
Zero.
Whoa. Like just full
we both knew we were in it to win it.
Okay.
Yeah. And he just like, I don't know why, just nothing in my brain went, oh yeah. And then people, sometimes when it's going great, then they get married.
Yeah, oh, so it was just so not on your radar. Like it wasn't a goal for you or anything.
No, I just thought like how great we have like figured out.
Wow.
We're each other's.
Is it that thing like, well, once you started dating where you're like, oh, there he is? Because people are like, when you know, you know.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it just was easy.
Oh,
it just was like fun and easy, and I didn't feel like gripping about it.
Right, because it's sort of like you have a real, true friendship.
Totally, and I honestly wanted like, I wanted the best for him. I wanted him to be really happy.
Yeah, that's really sweet.
Weirdly, and I clocked that in myself. I was like, oh, and whatever that equals is fine with me. And so I never felt like, oh, we have to be together.
Whoa, Edie, you're like a Zen master.
I'm so not though.
Really? What's
That's
your
why it was surprising.
zodiac?
Virgo.
Virgo, and then what about moon? Or do you know those?
I'm Virgo. That's sun sign, right?
Yeah, sun.
But it's right on the edge. It's September 19th. Yeah.
Okay, close to
so
Libra.
It's a little Libra-ish.
I'm a Libra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Libra in the mix.
Okay.
Virgo, that Scorpio moon, which I think has a lot going on.
Oh, totally. I'm a Scorpio stellium. Mm-hmm. I don't recommend it, but.
And Libra rising.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We got a lot of synergy.
Mm-hmm.
I just said that myself. I just
what's
diagnosed as Aquarius and then Leo rising.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know because they said it's like my interior is like a sort of opposite than my exterior.
Whoa.
Yeah. Do you believe in God?
Yeah.
What kind of God?
I would say like, the kind of not like guy with a beard.
Yeah, same.
I would say like that it's all the same thing and
Yes,
coming
yes,
from
yes, yes,
something.
yes, yes, yes,
And I
yes.
think any way in is fine.
Absolutely.
And I think my way in definitely growing up was Jesus.
Yeah.
But I would say Jesus is still in the mix for me, but it's definitely hippie Jesus.
Sure.
It's like the dude who got down with everybody and like
Yeah.
told
Yeah.
everyone that God is inside of all of us.
Totally, totally.
And like, I'm very interested lately in the like the Aramaic versions of things. Like,
yes.
I came across something that was like the Aramaic of the Lord's Prayer, and it's like so metaphysical.
Oh, I have to look that up.
It like it has gender stuff in there that you like. It's literally like female stuff in places that they have completely removed it. And like,
don't think we didn't catch that
Yeah.
one. Just kind of removed it all.
it's all just like big picture,
Right.
Like, yeah, and I think any way into it is all
Right.
the same. I think it's all
Something
just
bigger
like,
than yourself.
yeah. It's all basically what I believe in is love is the thing, and
Yeah.
we're all friggin' connected.
Yeah, totally.
And, man, if we could just all just remember it, we're
I know.
we're friggin' so powerful.
Yeah, we could not let AI bring our society to ruin and our planet. That would be great if we
Yeah.
could just keep going as a species.
Yeah. What do you think is the connect? Like, do you think there's a spiritual connect with AI or an opposite of spiritual?
I'm sure. Like, God is everything, but if we remove like humanity from everything in there, everyone who's created AI all the creators have come out and said, hey, we need to, of course, this is how it always goes. We need to put sanctions and hard restrictions on this because this is going to get out of control in a way that we can't go back from. And of course, they're not listening to that. And I am worried about us running out of water. Like, we can't live without water. And
Yep.
there are other ways. Like, we don't have to be even cooling these data centers with water. That's just like the way that they're choosing to do it.
Whoa, dude, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like I just read that.
Whew.
Yeah, I mean, and now China's like putting them in the ocean. I don't know. I just feel like it's a slippery slope that is scary to be on. I do think that
agree.
there is like, I pray that we have like a handle on it and stuff. But I mean, like if we will be past the point of no return. Like they say that it will become creating itself. It's already like the dead internet thing.
Totally.
Yeah.
My thing is like, I just think of course there's like cool things that can come out of it.
Of course,
but
yeah.
the drag is that all the guys who are like at the top of creating it, they're just trying to get richer.
Oh, totally.
And they all want to ultimately like go toward the place where like people are uploading their consciousness or their soul or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think we're probably not far from that. And I think that's, as far as talking about like spirituality and God and stuff, I think like that's really, really bad.
And scary. Like, how are they even going to figure out how to harness souls? Or I guess like the Matrix or whatever.
Yeah.
Scary.
Because I don't know if they can figure out how to distill it all down into code. Yeah. They're just trying to like do some soul catching.
Oh, it's scary. We need to just sometimes play in the forest or something. I don't even know what's wrong with these people. Freaking freaks. So just come to Edie and I if you have any questions about the future and AI's impact. We pretty much got it figured out.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, it doesn't even need water.
It doesn't even need water, totally. Okay, what do you do when you don't feel funny?
Well, if it's a situation where like the thing is happening anyway,
Right.
whether it's a show or I'm filming or whatever, I just I try to just go through
Okay.
that feeling.
Okay. Like
and-
openly?
No, inside my head.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I literally I try to remember that we're all gonna die.
Yes.
And that I don't know when that's gonna happen for anybody.
Yeah.
And if this moment is what I've got, like this show I'm about to do, or that I might as well let it rip.
So it's okay. Oh my God, that just gave me chills. So for you, it's a commitment to the present moment where
Yeah, because I truly feel like anytime that's all we've got.
It's so true. Like I once heard Billie Eilish said that when they're like, how do you deal with all like the pressure and anxiety and like all the constant feedback of being like internationally famous and like that pressure? And she's like, I just remember that I'm gonna die someday.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know she talks about
Yeah,
this.
like I just saw a quote one time, but it's the same thing. And like, have you experienced any level of grief? Is that what?
Yeah,
Okay.
for sure. I feel like this thought kicked off with that.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say, because I have my brother died like a little over a year ago.
Yeah.
And I just feel like my entire worldview, everything has been totally shaken up. And I did kind of have probably a little bit more of that than most people, where I mean, I grew up pretty privileged where I was like, I want to take risks, you know?
Sorry.
Yeah. But like ever since that, it's become even more. I'm just like, okay, life is short, can go at any minute. You really have no idea when anything is going to change, life-altering change.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
You really don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sorry about your brother.
Oh, I love you. Thanks. Yeah, it's really well, it's fine. It's funny you can recognize in people now. You know?
Sure. Yeah, dude.
And like I always talk about this, like as a person, like helping someone, or like not helping someone, but like being with someone that you really care about who's like suffered a loss. It's like you can be as empathetic as you possibly can to like stretch yourself, but that's as far as you can go if you haven't actually been through it yourself.
Yep.
Where you don't know how
Totally. Because
like
it's the kind of thing where you go
rocking.
like, wait, this happens?
Yeah.
This exists?
Yeah.
What? How come nobody?
I know. And it's like that's a whole nother thing. We all conceptually know that.
Right.
You know?
Totally.
But it's like we all know everyone's going to die, but somehow everyone's existence is like suspends that for a while.
Totally. Yeah. Well, it's a notion or something.
Yeah.
Of like, or it's a thing we take for granted. But yeah, if I can get my head to truly like, I mean,
I like that you can distill that down for yourself. So that's like very clear though, where you're like, let it rip.
Yeah. If I've got this moment, might as well have a blast, dude.
I love you. This is so special to me to have you on,
dude. Thanks for having me.
And to be able to like ask you these questions and stuff, because I've just watched you for so long, and like, yeah, you're such a hero to me.
Thanks,
and
Blair.
you are like otherworldly talented.
Oh my God.
You really are. Like you are like one of the legends.
Thank you. I think you probably approach in a similar way of like, I'm just hoping to like bring the truth.
Yes.
And like be a vessel.
Yeah.
Like literally that whole remembering I'm going to die thing is partly a prayer of like,
yes,
just come through me.
I do say that before I go on
Yeah.
stage. And before my
And
brother
you
died.
can tell.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you. I say that like before it was like God, or like my version of God is like divine loving intelligence. But like now
Yes.
I like ask my brother, because I remember my dad saying like after my brother died, I was like, I don't think I can be a comedian anymore. I was like, I don't think it would ever feel right, or like I don't feel that way. Like I can't laugh, you know? And my dad would be like, you guys were so silly together. Like you have to channel him.
Awesome.
And then like that was on like him saying that is obviously a very like simple thing, but like that was a click for me, because I was like, that is truly the only way that I'm going to be able to continue this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because it just felt wrong or something. Yeah. And then I was like, okay, if I can bring him in and like this is what he would want, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
100% is what he would want. It's awesome. Because I can remember the first time I ever had that thought of like, well, who knows when we're going to die.
Right.
It seemed like daunting to do the show that I was about to do. And then I figured out like, oh, this actually can be not an escape, but like it literally can be like, oh, this little room I go into that's healing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really nice way of thinking about it. Yeah. Wow, this is really cool.
Dude, this is really cool.
You guys, I stalked this woman to get her on. Okay, I know we have to wrap up. Okay, do you believe in aliens? What do you think about aliens? Have you always believed in aliens?
Yeah, I think so.
Even as a kid?
Yeah.
Were there
Interested,
sightings in Texas?
No. And I would like to not see one.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you're listening, she's been clear.
Yeah, I'm not interested.
She's fine with you existing, but she doesn't want to face to face. Hello.
I know you're there. Like, yeah. Maybe I was interested from the time I was a kid because my dad was really into like all kinds of supernatural stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
God, that's gotta be cool to have your dad into that.
Yeah, very. And that's probably why I'm into horror movies now and like all that and stuff.
I'm too scared of horror movies.
I love it. Probably exactly because we watched it way too young, but they're cozy to me.
Yes.
It's literally like,
also great. Comedians love it because it's like the same.
It's the same.
I don't understand. I can't articulate why it's the same.
I just think
misdirect or something.
Well, it's I think it's visceral. And I think it's during COVID, I remember reading about this thing where a bunch of psychiatrists were prescribing horror movies when people were depressed.
Oh,
because it does something in your brain where you go like, okay, I'm alive.
Jolt.
Yeah. And you go like, okay, this woke up something. I know this thing that I'm watching isn't going to kill me.
I'm not numb anymore.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. This kind of goes.
So I think it's a brain pathway thing of like spark,
jolt.
Spark.
Yes. Okay.
And I think it's light comedy can be weirdly communal.
Yes. Oh, totally. Because it's experiencing a strong emotion together.
Yes.
Yeah. No. In my own data compiling as a pattern recognition girl, I have noticed that a lot of my sober friends love going to see horror movies. And it's like, oh, they're trying to get like a little adrenaline rush that they used to get from like drinking or whatever.
Totally.
Yeah. Okay.
But yes, I believe in aliens. And I think there's all kinds of stuff going on. And I do think we have crafts, and I think we've been trying to make them. And I do think we have them on the earth, but I don't know where. I don't know if it's underwater.
I don't know either. Yeah. I agree, but my conclusion also still remains that they're making sure that we don't go extinct and like ruin our planet or blow each other up.
Fully.
But otherwise, they're trying to stay out of our hair, and like we're like little rudimentary. Totally.
And I think like we're making such a big thing of it now, just partly of distraction. I think we're in an age of like purposeful distraction.
Sure.
And because I see this stuff and I'm like, yeah, no
I
there's
know.
fucking aliens. But I'm like, the whole like focus on like they don't want us to nuke each other, so they sit over the nukes, or they.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, I believe that, but also that.
What if they don't want pedophilia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also think we don't know what time is, and
Right.
it's not linear.
Yeah, we don't understand time.
And it's all happening at once. And
You're
I
a
just,
genius, Edie.
Hey, come on.
Edie's a genius
But
in
I just
more than
think,
one
like,
way.
it's not that big a deal that it's like, oh yeah, aliens are here. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. To you, you're like, duh. Oh,
They've been around a minute.
Yeah, for sure.
Nothing we think is right is
Oh,
right
yes,
time-wise.
exactly.
I'm like, yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. I feel this current of like the last like 5 years where it's like everything we thought is actually some other way.
I feel that too. All of the, yeah.
Propaganda,
I went
like
down
all this stuff.
a bad,
Because I've
maybe-
never been like a conspiracy theorist at all, like my whole life. I still don't necessarily think I am. I'm more like to be like, oh, what's this? I'm not like, I hold it with a light.
same.
Very
I was
lightly.
maybe fascinated with
Yes.
whenever I would talk to someone who was
Right.
into conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
After all the Epstein stuff, though,
No, I know
like,
because
I just feel like very few things are what we thought they were.
100%. That's it. That was the brain breaking thing because
Yeah.
I remember even like in the first election when they talk about QAnon and you're like, these people are fucking crazy. Turns out QAnon's basically real and it's the presidents of every goddamn country. It's actually the people who are talking about it. It was actually them the whole time.
Yeah, I just the path of like the path of trying to numb us is crazy making to me.
Yeah, and like the whole changing of like who like to creator based, like the media's changed completely too.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's
Totally.
everything's being changed. Okay. Wow. You heard it here first. Everything's being changed. Edie, we like to. I don't know if you remember this, but we have an official list of approved straight men. Is there anyone you would like to add to the list before you go?
Yeah. Well, I don't know who all's on it.
Well, the list is quite extensive at this time because a lot of people are pulling for men. But we have Pitbull, we have Jack
Okay.
Black, we have Kendrick Lamar, we have Keith Richards, we have Robin Williams.
Mm-hmm.
I think Chelsea Peretti put Larry David on there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great.
Yeah. Some people put their husbands on there.
Okay. My husband's for sure on there.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. I feel like that's too easy though. Like I think
Okay.
he's great.
Oh, you want someone outside your nuclear family added to the list?
I feel like that's the only fair way to
Inducted.
do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go two routes. Yeah, I will add Dan O'Connor to that list, who's my real life husband.
Dan O'Connor, Edie's real life husband, added to the list.
And then I'm also going to add my past fake TV husband, Tim Baltz, to that list.
Tim Baltz,
Yeah.
nominated by one Edi Patterson, has now been inducted to the official list of approved straight men. Congratulations, Tim Baltz.
Yep.
Tim Baltz is showing it up in everything lately. I feel
Yeah,
like
he
I've
sure
I
is.
turn on the TV, he's there.
You probably saw him as a scary clown recently.
I did, and I was like, yeah. He's so funny. Edie, thank you so much for coming on. Hounding you, showing up at your house, hiding behind your car at the grocery store, popping out underneath the cape when you're getting your hair done. It was all worth it. Thank you.
The cape one was the best.
Where can people find you other than on the hit TV shows of our time?
How about I do a live show that I would love for people to come
I'm
and
coming.
see. It's called Playgirl, and I make up an entire play by myself. I improvise a play based on what the
Oh
audience
my God.
wants to talk about.
Do you have one on the calendar right now or no?
Yeah, I'll do it at Largo on July 28th.
Oh, Largo, July 28th. Okay, I think I'm in time for that. I'm putting that on my calendar. This was such a treat. Make sure, can you guys believe the caliber of guests I'm getting? You better leave a 5-star review. We're sub 200 right now, and I need to be on Rogan's toes. So toes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Toes.
Ass. Because
head.
Toes means you're in front of him, so maybe his toes.
So maybe his toes. So leave a 5-star review, and if you could do that that'd be great. Thanks. I need to get into the thousands, you guys, so that I can keep. Edie dissected time for us. Okay, 5-star review. Come see us both. Love you. Thanks, Blair Bears. This was so fun.